Hello and welcome to the stream. Sorry, technical difficulties getting things started. Hey, glad to have you here. We're going to do some building today. I've been working on the slope a little more, and I've decided that I've dug too deep. I've got to fill this back in to get a good slope. So I started up here to kind of build it out. So we want this angle to go a little more from here straight down there. So we're going to have to fill in some stuff here. So we're going to do some building and adventuring today. I am going to have to take a 30-minute break in about an hour and a half, around 30 minutes. Then we'll be back on it for an hour or so after that. So don't forget to stay hydrated, gamers. Very important. Trust me. All right, so let's just go ahead and fill this slope in a little bit. Yeah, we can come there. Let's go ahead and... I've said before, like, sometimes you just got to start, and then if you don't like the way it looks, you just go back and edit some. It would be great if I didn't have to dig all this deep slate out before, but, you know, such is life. One thing you got to be careful with deep slate is, if you accidentally click over there, it's going to place it a different direction, and that just isn't going to work for my mind. So we're going to run out, apparently. I'm going to go get some more. Boom. I think I ended up taking all that was in this chest, except for that one. Let me just grab a shulker of it and throw it there. I've got a bunch of empty shulkers. I'll pick them back up when I need to. Yeah, that's okay. So there we go. Okay, all right. Let's go back now. Start by filling this in. It doesn't work. Okay, hold on. I'm testing something out. I have a stream control app on my phone that was working when I was testing things out last night, but now doesn't seem to be doing it. Let's see real quick. Let me test something. Nope, not at all. All right. I'm going to close this app out and then try to reopen it real quick. Boom. All right. Nope, not working. Weird. Okay. We'll still have to do it manually. I'm going to test that thing out some more. So it's supposed to let you just do all your basic controls. Or I set it up to do the basic controls. Like muting the mic and camera, changing scenes, things like that. And it worked fine when I was just sitting around testing it last night, but I don't know if the changes I made... Oh, wait, you know what? I don't think the app's open on my computer. 1 second. I have it here. It's supposed to run in the background, I think, in order for this to work. Let's see if it's going now. I closed it out completely. Hold on 1 second. Pull that back up again. We're going to start. Okay. Anyway, it's called Touch Portal, and you run an app on your computer or whatever device you're on, as well as the let's see here. Not turn the camera off. Huh. Everything should be good now. I don't see any changes, so something's not working right with that. Camera set to show when on, hide when off. Camera does not go away when I press the button. Well, that was fun to have anyway. So, allegedly it works. Again, I don't know why it's not working at the moment. Am I not connected? It says I'm connected. Let's open them back up again. It's been saying like, nope. Okay. Well, I mean, we've tried, but I can fit around with that thing some more. It's pretty cool if it would work right. I mean, if they're wanting you to upgrade to the pro version, you definitely want it working right in the free version first. So, that I'm not sure. Let's see. Click that button. No? Is it my phone, maybe? Oh, try that again. Refreshing page. Be right back. No, doesn't do it. Camera off. No, mic not muted. Okay. Well, all right. Enough of that. I'm gonna try not to obsess over it for the moment. It's cool to have, but if it's not gonna work, yeah. I'm not really sure what to say there, because it says we're connected. Yep. Let's put it in that mode. See if that was it. Won't do it because of that. Disconnected. Try connecting again. Nope. I don't know. There we go. Okay. I'll fit around with that some more. Let's see what we can get. So we are playing on the simple survival server. I've been digging this hole out forever, like well over a year. So we have several things going on here. And, I'm sure other servers do this too, but the more votes you give to the server on a daily basis, the more land claim you can have, the bigger the property or land claim you can have. And I've been expanding it slowly over time, and it is huge right now. The hole we're in underneath here, I've got roughly 18 chunks by 18 chunks that I've cleared out mostly. And I've been just building in it to try to make it look nice. Like just putting up these mountains around the edges. And again, this is a long process, especially when you have to dig through all the deep slate. And like to dig the actual hole out, there was a bunch of deep slate. Yeah, this is the top of the deep slate level here. So this is right about zero-ish. I think zero would be right about, well, there's one way to see. 3. Okay, yeah, zero's down. There's 1 right there. So I think that's where it actually changes fully over to nothing but deep slate, if I'm not mistaken, from the looks of that. So again, I mostly dug it out with the deep slate stuff. I kept getting bored with mossing it, so place some moss, you bone meal it, and it turns deep slate into moss, and then you can easily break it with a hoe. As a matter of fact, my hose that I have, I just labeled Moss Eater. It's like that was its main purpose, was to eat up all the moss. Oh, okay, let's not do that. We want to come back just a little bit like that, and we're going to put 1 block over here. Let's do that. Okay, that does work. We're going to come here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Rah. Okay, that's cool. Great. So we're just kind of filling all these in. As a matter of fact, it might be quicker if I go ahead. Yeah, this is better. 1, 2, 3. Boom. You can do 3. If you get just a slightly forward angle, like that, you can like just build constantly. Okay, I also usually get rid of my torches at this point because it's just annoying for it to do that. 2, it's just 3 above. I know it looks really dark. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting closer. I think we're still going to do a full 3 up to there. Well, for a little bit. Probably don't want to go too over with that. Okay. 1, 2 for this. You know. There we go. Cool. All right. We're slowly getting this. Torches. We're gonna add some torches in here to light it up in just a second. Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, and I want that. Whew. Man. Let's throw a torch here. That's right, I got rid of the torches. Sweet. And there should do that. Let's get a little light over here. We're going to put a torch there and there. As we fill in, those eventually have to come back out, but that's a future problem. Broken. Nope, see, that's why I got rid of the torches. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we're going to get the next level up. Looks like we can go all the way to 3 here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boop. And throw that. Let's put them in this spot. That way we can get to them if we need to easily. Easily get to them if we need them. Sometimes I speak and the words come out not in the right order. The tongue gets twisted. Okay, I want to hop up here and see if that slope still... Okay, that's still going to get down to that, so I think we're good. We don't have to adjust too badly. It's going right down here. We're going to leave this one as a 2 in the middle of it. Over to the sides, we're going to go up. Here we can do all 3. Whoa, get on there. Okay, right about here, we're going to fill in some deep slate. Oh. Things are much more fun when you sing about it. So, what are y'all's favorite things to do in Minecraft? You prefer to fight? Like PvP, or perhaps building's your thing, or just hanging out with people. Oop. Some people like to go caving a lot too. All right, now we're getting over here. So let's see. We want this to come all the way up to below. That actually looks good. Let's do that. I don't want that line to line up. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on chat in case anybody leaves a message. Do you like? Wrong spot. There we go. One there. Oh, missed. Put a torch down there, and okay. That, yeah, we're doing a full 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Feel bad about spending all the time digging it out, but we're gonna there. Making mountains out of walls. That's what we're doing right now. Still working on those. Oh, that's what I was doing. This side, Dave. This is the simple survival server on the Phoenix world. There we go. Oh, I missed out. Okay. Okay, now let's try to craft this in a little bit. Let's back a block or 2. Okay, cool. And there's that. One out. Okay. Cool. All right, we're gonna pull this one out. I said 2, didn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Cool. All right, so basically we're trying to make this slope a little less steep right here, because it was really not working for me. it's getting better. It'll smooth in there a little better as we get this further. Okay. Oh, yeah. Go away. No. Sure. There we go. And okay, we're still good. 1, 2, 3. Get that thing over there. All right, so yeah, I like that much better now. So I have to fill in some more down here. I might have to dig the ledge of this off just a little bit, or possibly take that base of the mountain out a little bit. It is looking much better though. I think this was the right decision. Fill this area back in a little bit. Which, I mean, it takes time, but cool. Watching is having a great time today, having a good day. Monday's been all right so far. Hey guys, we're still trying to get up to our next follower goal. Oh, not there, Dave. We gotta cut that back a little bit. So, if you can help us out with that, that'd be wonderful. I'm still a really small channel. So, any followers we can get would be wonderful. Preferably real people and not bots. Don't follow me thinking you can sell me something. That's not cool either. Just follow to support. If you like the content, that's even better. Realize building is not always the most fun to watch. Especially not like this, but and that one's empty. Is that we're gonna go back and get one more. Let's do a little more of this. We'll try to get this filled in a bit more, and we're gonna put that in there. Nope, there's where my deep slate is. Let's go and get rid of this tuff and cobble while we're at it. So I'm gonna go up here. Cobblestone will leave us down that one. The next one to fill in. And might as well throw the slime out of the way too. I like that stick. It's a very good stick. It can go in here though. Okay. Very good stick. Okay, we have how many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 more layers to fill in here, and we should be down. We're going to bring this down some. We've been paying more attention to that. Just trying to count as I built. No, no, not quite that high. Gentle slopes, gentle slopes. Let me know if you like the music. Hopefully it's loud enough to hear. I had to do some tweaking on my settings to bring it back in because my music had disappeared. It wasn't playing through for some reason. And I think I got it. I noticed on the last stream those were pretty low. Playing Cubic Odyssey yesterday on here. For those that haven't seen that, feel free to check it out. It's a pretty cool game. So it looks like you can make it out of a Minecraft mod pack. Like you could make, excuse me, you could make Minecraft mods to play something very similar to that. Except for, you know, there's some things it does have advantages of. It is a pretty cool game. I'm not saying it's a rip-off by any means. I think the success of Minecraft has caused a lot of other similar style games to come out. With the idea being, hey, we don't have to make the graphics super like intense. We can make it, you know, plainer. I will say this: they have a lot of different textures on all kind of stuff that does set it apart. Makes me wonder if there is a texture pack for Minecraft that uses the Cubic Odyssey stuff, but it's a fairly recent game, so I don't know if anybody's bothered to put that together. There's still a lot of things I'm figuring out in that other game. A lot of things you can do with building and painting blocks to make them different colors. Sometimes it's weird because you'll break a block and then when you place it again, it goes back to its default color, which was not the color you broke it as. So at first I was like, why is this different than what I just collected? Not realizing that it was in fact painted. Sometimes even like blocks in game will be like that. And you're like, why does this not match the ones around it? The weird thing is that block, even though it was turned the wrong way, it was going to be totally covered up, but it still bothers me that it's in there like that. And that's not going to stand for me either. And more. Okay, well, nice. All right. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Oop. Nope. Okay. Get more. I mean, that's a very convenient plugin. Boxes. I mean, just being able to shift click with it in your hand, it just makes it so much. That helps with inventory management and everything, because like I don't have to keep a lot of stuff on hand because I can just keep them in shulkers and they're basically easy to access because of that. So it doesn't feel vanilla, but it feels like vanilla should have it. Just to be honest. So I'm okay with it. I mean, like, I build, so anything that makes the building easier, not game breaking in that sense. So I probably would be better off actually just like being on a creative server to do this kind of stuff, but I don't know. There's something I still like about it being in survival. Just something about it, because I've still got to either that. I see that. I've got to either either collect or buy the blocks from somebody else. So it makes it feel still like it's kind of survival-ish in that sense. Okay. Next is that. Nice. Okay, there we go. Light it up. I don't like the darkness, man. At least not when we're trying to see things. Personally, I like things being dark. Right now, like in this room I'm in, I've got the overhead lights turned off. I've just got some LED lights on the ceiling and around the top, as well as that string of lights up there on the edge of the curtains. It smells nice in here. So I'm wanting to have enough lighting in this room to not have to have the overheads on when I'm with clients. Just have the lamps and the other lights to light it up. It's bright enough for the camera to pick up, which is the important thing. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so another thing, the music that we're playing here, if y'all would like to hear some other songs, I tend to use this playlist a lot. It's my chill version. I can try to look up some more music about like this and see if I can make a third playlist that would have more laid back music here. I'm all for it. And I went too far with that. Let's see, we're gonna take this back, starting here. Good. My watch is telling me I need to get up and move around. You're not the boss of me, watch. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that's going to come down. Really, this next one is just going to come right along this line, man. We can still... Yeah, let's bring that up all the way. And let's try to do... just the one here. I tell you what. Am I trying to do something here, Mr. Slime? Dude, look at that. Half of y'all are going to despawn because you're not allowed to be here on this server in that large of a number. Okay. They didn't. I thought they would. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do that. There we go, and we're just going to bring this up. That is a final layer, so we will add light on that. This is not a final layer, though. Why did I stop working on that? I don't know. It's like I saw this other and said, oh, that's good enough. There we go. Sweet. All right. Ah, come on, come on, come on. Need more. Oh man. Go. Okay. Oh. Where is I want that. Okay, there we go. And dig this one out too. I like that slope better. All right. And here. Oh, there. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's dig. Yeah, a little bit of that. Let's fill this side in to where we want it at, and then we're going to come back and. There we go. Okay. It's working good. It's working good. Nope, not there. That's too high. We don't want to do that. Here, though, we can. Fill that in. Now we're going to go up 2 blocks here. A third block there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, nope. You're right. Can't do that. That's almost in. Okay, like I think this is going to slope in well. So we're going to pull this up to 2 blocks there. Not that. Not that. Just go ahead and do this side. So this is going to give me an idea of what things are going to turn out to be here. But a little bit we have to dig out there. That ties in well with that. Just go ahead and fill these 2 in across here. There we go. Okay. And then I just want to do this part real quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. I like that better. So we're going to dig that. We'll come back and work that in a little bit. Hey there. Welcome to chat. I usually only answer by voice. I don't think my thing will even let me. I tried to send a message here before. Glad to have you on the stream. I'm sorry I can't respond currently by text. But if you do get your headphones working, glad to have you here. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for being in chat. I don't know if captioning works. Does captioning work on here? Does anybody know for sure? There we go. Okay. 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 Cool. Nice. All right. Well, that kind of that makes that look a lot better. I like the way this worked out. We just got to fill this junk in over here. That's probably going to come out some to make a better slope around the corner there, a better line thing. Let's see what we can do now. Let's try it. We've got these. I was going to say, we need, no. Let's finish this stack off. That's what we're going to do. We're going to finish filling this. Go away. Using the stack up, and then we'll move on to something else. Go like that. It's not turned right. Oh, that was too high. There we go. Okay, that's that. All right, I'll come back and finish this up then. But I think we're heading the right direction with that. So let's see here. We want to bounce on the beds. Okay. So we've got 5 guys here. We want to get 10 total because that's what we can have here. Let's go get some carrots and take care of that. I got a farm-ish set up here. Yep, cool. I think it's that. Yeah, 12 is the most they'll take, or the minimum they need for breeding villagers. So we'll come here. Oh, that's wonderful. You can just throw them at them in bed and they'll pick them up. Yep, like that. Works. That way nobody else tries to get them. This might be a problem here with these two, but... yeah, okay, he grabbed them. Oh well. Okay, well, that's that. We've got another 12. We'll go ahead and throw it to this guy here. See if the other one picks it up after. Nope, yeah, okay. That should get them going. So they can only make 5 more villagers anyway. And all the holes are filled in. Yeah. Cool. So a few weeks ago, we built this. Started it on a Thursday stream and finished it on a Friday stream. They're probably down to the beds anyway. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 of those. And we've got room for 3 more villagers here. Let's go up top and get more carrots. More carrots. I should probably collect some too while I'm here. So, the little gardening. I have just like a miscellaneous garden here. That was lovely. Okay, there goes. Many different things growing. Nope, that's not what I wanted. It'll be alright. Is that a potato, bro? It was. Alright. Yep. Of course it is. You want my carrots. Second. Okay. Over 30? Yeah, I still got it. A little while here. Okay, we've got over a stack now. Let's go ahead and finish these last few here. I don't need a ton of these crops, so generally speaking, I can fly, but I can't not hit that. 12. Okay. I think we just need to get 2 of these guys. Maybe more. And we'll go ahead and throw one over here too. There you go. Okay, cool. All right, just take care of your stuff. All right, so we're still in need of a building for these guys. Librarians over here at the moment. The problem is, the more specialized, like the more specific we need our trades to be, the harder it is to get that trade to come up here. So if you didn't know, when you place one of these, a villager is going to find it and make it his workstation, right? And they'll come up with a set of trades. If you don't like the trades they have, you break the workstation before you trade with them, and it doesn't lock it in. And then you place the workstation back, and they'll give you a new set of trades. Like, this is the way it works. So, unfortunately, that can be a long, tedious process. So I've tried to get good trades with these. So this mending is not a great number, but it's better than some of the other ones I have. I have a mending one somewhere over here, which is like 10. It's unbreaking for 22. That's not it. Let's see what else we got. Mending. That's a 14. So he's actually pretty decent. This one here, I think, is no. It's still touch for 16. The first guy I talked to, they should go back to back. Mending for 10. Sometimes he will lower that rate, which is really good. Other times it just stays up there. So anyway, they're going to get another library kind of a thing over here. This is going to get, I don't know. I did this kind of barn looking thing structure for my fleshers. But yeah, I know I tried to think through how we would set up the Clarx in like a cathedral looking place over there. That never worked out, so that's why we came up with this little house. The custom sloped off angle roof. This was a pain in the butt. I don't like roofs to begin with, but this one, we even got like the lines with the edges and all that. I might come back around and outline this whole thing too with the same polished stuff there. But yeah, so I don't know for sure what we want to do for the stonemasons. It can be more of an open quarry looking thing as long as there's an area that they are constrained to. I can't wander too far. I can't dig a giant hole here because we're at bedrock. Watch me as every block I break does not. Can't really dig a hole for them to be working out of, which would make sense. But we could, however, like dig into this mountain like flatten it and make it look like they've been cutting slabs off of here. That's probably a good idea. We're gonna do something like that for them. And then of course another bookstore or whatever. I almost could do let's see, let's show the grid. Cathedral here. I just feel like this is going to come out some, and that would be pushing it awfully close. It's possible. Okay, so we've laid out our path down here. It kind of gives us an idea of where we want things. I think adding some stall that'll depend on what's going on there. This one's going to be a problem. This slope over here, I removed my QR code that was sitting here just so we could have out, but I just haven't done it yet. So we're going to work our slope out there. I think it's the biggest thing. So this is an issue. When I built this, I could possibly have like a like those are kind of sunk back in a cave area. That's kind of where I'm leaning for that one, just to make it easier to build. Get it in there. Okay, so and of course we have another farm here. We have to figure out how to make it work in the context of what's going on here. Did I just see? No, I didn't. Okay. All right, cool. Well, another thing we have on this server is quests, and right now we've got chiseled tuff miner. That's going to be a excuse me, words escaping. Trial chamber. That's another place to get chiseled tuff. Players of the flock. This is going to require maybe cooking some mutton. I don't like the fishing quests. They're a pain in the butt. Stoneheart Crucible. We might can do that. Let's see. Spider Slayer 2. I think we're set for this one. Let's go ahead and pull that up. So we get 10,000 and one reward key for killing 50 spiders. Now, let's go grab some spider spawners. They should be around here somewhere. Not cave spiders. Granted, they don't have any AI, so. Now, I had a bunch of spider spawners that I seem to have put away somewhere. Where did I put them? They're not in my spawner box. This is just the QR code materials. I'm tired. Excuse me. All right. I shall entertain by digging through everything. Nope, not there. Rockets? Just rockets? I could probably get rid of the rocket since we can fly now. We don't need the elytra and stuff. As a matter of fact, why do I even have my elytra on? That's a good point. Get in there. Okay, cool. I don't know. I feel like it could be in here. That's lake stuff. Scaffolding, not there. Nope, that's actually concrete, as labeled. blocks, shulker of diorite stuff, smooth stone. Spawners. So what we're going to do is we're just going to find an area that doesn't have anything. I can't spell. There we go. So if we fly way out over here. There's my border. Okay. That F3 G brings up my chunk borders. Not you. I mean, it should be quick. Baby zombies are the worst. The worst. I really want it there. Okay. So yeah, so we have spawners on here with no AI. This is like the primary means of making money on this server is to use spawners to spawn stuff. You set up farms and things. To do so. Go away. Did you just like literally spawn right there? I'm not back on the sword, I believe. Okay. This quest should be easy. Matter of fact, I want to change this to say... Cool. Get the stream info change. We're doing quests now. Almost got our 50. This all picked up once we're done. Got it. Okay, sweet. Okay. D and this is all this stuff. Yeah, you know what? They don't match anymore because yeah. There's something about the in this plugin that hey, thanks for the follow. Glad to have you here. I don't think that showed up on my screen. I don't think that plugin's working. I should have gotten a notice. Hit list is there, right? Okay. Well, it didn't. Thanks for the follow, Mia. Glad to have you here. Yeah. Let's see what other quests we can do. Let's get rid of that grid real quick. And quests. We've got that one knocked out. You see it's green now. So, where in the world am I going to get 320 cobblestone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, one of these in each. Unfortunately, I was on a base of 5 at the entrance here to make it look right. So I just have that one extra sitting up top. But let's go clean our inventory out. As a matter of fact, I think if we just throw this down, we can go sell all. And yes, okay. It will sell your food too. So if you don't throw it down, your food gonna go bye-bye. We don't want our food to go bye-bye, right? We want our food to be our food. So we want it to stick around with us. Let's give it a while, and that's got 2 so far. So 2 times 16 is just 32. It went 320. That's like 10 stacks, right? No, 5 stacks. 5 stacks. Yeah, 32, 64. Yeah. 5 times 64 by 320. Excuse me. I'll cover that yawn up. Cool. All right. So okay. So we need. Excuse me. It's this one. Stone thing. I need to put that one back as well. This quest is a little slower. The good thing is we've got so many going that what needs to be. We need to get that XP on here. We're gonna use that slot there. Progress bar going up. I like to do something while I'm waiting, such as continuously pull stone out of these furnaces. And we're about halfway there. Oh, there we go then. A few more and we'll have it. Go ahead and take care of our cocoa farm real quick. All right, and that's gonna go in. Just start in here. Keep it loose. Keep it. Again, put the XP on your pick. It should be enough. Almost. Almost. This should do it. Yep, there we go. Okay. 20 XP. It's like the I have a separate like leveling system in here for that. Okay. So that's 2 of them. Savors of the Flock. I'm curious what this one is. Cook 150 raw mutton in a furnace. So we have to change swords. Don't know if I have. Okay, we can do this. Weapons. Let's see a sword here. Fire aspect, fire aspect, fire aspect. No fire. Okay, sharpness 5, looting, unbreaking, mending. We're gonna use this sword. We're gonna go back to our this. Sheep, chickens, sheep. This is not good. Because that wolf is gonna. I don't want to accidentally attack the wolf. That's what I'm saying. Trying to say without saying it out loud. But he's actually helping me out here. So if he gets him, I get him. I don't think I get quite as many if he kills it, but I do get some. Which is the important part. All right? We're going to tag team this. We're going to do some teamwork here. Gotta make sure he's not near me when I swipe at something, though. There we go. What does it say? 150? Alright, you go do that. 64 there. Oh, yeah, totally forgot. I want to do, let's see. That's more than enough. Let's just throw these in here and all that wool that we picked up. We're gonna go back now. Oh, hold on, one thing. Let's stand here and do home farms, set home. Okay, now I'll go back. Okay, so we've got stone still going. We've got to finish all this up, fortunately. Now, my other thing is I can... no. Gotta wait on that. Okay. What time is it? We still got a little time there. Okay. Alright, let's check this. We're at 26, so might as well get it. Oh. Now, I could just go ahead and take 4 of these and get rid of everything. And we're going to throw in 2. Why not? I don't know what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. Take that out of there. My problem is I'm trying to keep all these with an even amount of coal in there, but honestly, I probably only fill it up when they're completely empty. Hey, thanks for following. Glad to have you here. What's up? Zoodle Real? Just doing some quests on the Simple Survival server. We've got a few different things. We were just working on a mountain down in our main underground area. Got bored with that, decided we'd do some quests for the server. We're supposed to cook up 150 raw mutton. I don't think, let's see, I'll move my, let's get this one, let's move that down so you can see. Right up top there, cook 150 raw mutton in a furnace. So we grabbed them from our farm out back. We grabbed enough meat to cook, and we're just kind of letting it cook. Let them cook. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing. We're waiting on furnaces to cook. Our last one was stone, so we're just letting that continue on in these other furnaces. Trying to do some quests, so we might go do some adventuring. Might hop into the other world. No, this is a public server, Simple Survival. They've got like 4 different worlds on here that you can play on. I've just I've been on this one for a good year and a half, almost 2 years. 2 years and a couple months it will be. And I mostly do building. But there's this server's got PvP, things like that if you're into it. Some mini games, I believe. I don't know what they are because I don't do them. Cool. Yeah, well, let me show you. It's so big of a hole that the sky renders through the block. So we're surrounded by stone under here. It's just, this is a large 18 by 18 chunk area. But yeah, so I've been building these mountains up to the ceiling there. But I've got this thing dug out. You can't even see the top of those things. It's so big in here. So you like building giant things. This is a small structure compared to other things I built, or I like to build. But that was kind of a central tower to this area down here. I centered it on the chunk borders. We're gonna have like we have spawners on this server, so I'm gonna set up a farming area, mob farming area. Because we got this centered. Whoop! I just threw my pick down, didn't I? There it is. Grr. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna set something up like that on here in this tower. Down at the bottom of the tower, I just did a little portal thing. It's my portal. Do some of this around it. It looks pretty cool. We worked out our pathing. Got paths all around this area. I was just experimenting around with like some cool electronic, technical looking stuff over here. Using the oxidized copper for wires as well as the chains with little joints for it. Some kind of processor looking thing. I don't know what's going to happen to this. Well, thanks. I'm glad you like it. But this is kind of like what I'm starting with here. That might go away. Maybe I'll do something else with it. I don't know. Right now, I'm just working on the terraforming. And then over here, we've got the start of a little collection of buildings. So some of the performance rules I have on this server is in a chunk with a 2-chunk radius around it that's empty. So each of these villager spaces are spaced out with 2 empty chunks in the middle, so they can't leave this chunk here. I'll show you the grid so you can kind of see that. Oh, man. I've been playing some other games and Q does not do that. It's kind of throwing me off. Okay, can you still hear me now? All right. So yeah, the server was for performance. Maybe I was talking too low and it just didn't pick it up. You can only have 10 villagers in a chunk with 2 chunks in between. So if one of these villagers from this house wandered in this chunk, somebody's going to despawn, and I don't want that. Okay. So I'm just setting it up where they're free to roam within that chunk. Like their little library here and their beds downstairs are all within the chunk. You can see how it's the doors there. They can't enter that other chunk. So the same thing with this one. I left that as the rules, and so we've got this one set up. Excuse me, with my fleshers here. I don't want that there. So they can work down here, right? I need to decorate their beds better, but I haven't done interiors much on this part. So, and then we had some Clarx. We moved them over here. I challenged myself to build off angles on this one, and probably a lot of other things. So we've got this really funky looking build here that's like a maybe a 20-degree angle across there, all around, with this sloped roof, which was really fun to try to figure out. Okay, don't do that. They can roam around in there. I'm gonna have to put some blocks down here because those babies are gonna leave chunk if I don't. Okay, here we go. I forgot. That is a problem with breeding. Okay, good. They are free to roam. Block it just in case. Forgot about. They can't get out there. Forgot to childproof it. Thanks. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I get bored of it and I go do other things sometimes. So speaking of which, let's run back up and check on the smelting. It probably hasn't done anything while we're down there, but oh, I don't know. That's finished up. We might. Not quite. Okay. Let's put this sword back up. We don't need it currently. Weapons. You can go there. Okay. Stream your building. I have done a lot of redstone stuff in the past. This server, again, is a little limited on redstone for the sake of performance. I do have a couple farm redstone you can have per chunk. It's for performance issues. They don't want to... That could sound the wrong way. 1 second. Let's pull it up over here. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, so for performance reasons. So I have these little farms for sugarcane. And just for the limitations of how much you can plant. Yeah, they don't want people lagging the server out. And I think that's a good thing. It does make it where you have to be more creative in the way you build farms. So these I have I'm nowhere near the limit on... Did that just glitch out? Right. Okay. Yeah. This one's glitched out. So it's pushed it and it didn't pick it back up. I do have a reset button down here though, so sometimes I have to go through here and I manually do it and it pulls it all back. So, yeah, I do enjoy working with redstone. I have a degree in electronics. My first degree was, so just it made it easier to understand the way the redstone works with the logic and all that. Sometimes it's see how someone else has done it and just like tweak their design to make it work with what I'm doing. But yeah, that's kind of that's about it for redstone in this world. Just because of the limits, I didn't want to go too far with it. Okay, yeah, a big sorting system with redstone. Yeah, so I've done a lot of like in my own world, my single player world, which I haven't been in a while. I rebuilt somebody else's like shulker farm, and it produces a lot. Like I don't even have to go there often. I just collected all I needed and just keep those in my world. I'm thinking about restarting or starting a new single player world, but I haven't actually done that yet. I like to play with a lot of not mod packs, but like what do we call them? Data packs and such on there. Sometimes it's annoying when they don't get updated with the new version. So okay, anyway, that's I think that just there is a single observer on each side that observes the block state of this particular sugarcane, and it triggers when this one just by itself changes. So I mean, that means some of these could be tall enough to break off and just sitting there and not do anything, but you know, that's okay. It's a trade-off. It just right next to my cactus farm too. So underground here, let's get rid of the chunks. This is the cactus farm. It's purely passive. The only, if hoppers are considered redstone, that's the only thing in here, and it just they just grow up and break, and the water stream pushes them to the middle. It collects them. Has another water stream that pushes them at top. Yeah, no problem. Full. I wonder if I need to empty this. Get access there. Let's see here. As long as this isn't full. It's full. Okay. Is this shulker empty yet? Oh. Shulker real quick. And I'm gonna throw that in the food box. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back there. We're gonna empty out some of this. Yep, cool. All right, so this is where the sugarcane farm empties out at. It's wrong one. Okay, throw that there. Let's go grab. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shulkers. Put it in storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then we go back. All right, so that's that. We're gonna first the rest of these right around here and empty, empty, empty. This has been running for a while, and luckily it hasn't like jammed up again. That was good. Good to see it just now getting full. No, showed you the I don't know. Spawner-based server for the economy. So we spawn things, we kill it, and then we yeah, we can sell it or just either to the server or directly to people. So I have spawners, and so home A. This is my shulker spawner set up here. Actually, there's just a couple shulker spawners anyway. So I just come here and kind of manually farm them here. So yes, there is a shulker farm, not the kind. I'm gonna do this a bit different later, but let's get rid of these real quick into there. There we go, and we'll go back to where we were emptying the sugar cane out. All right, let's just let's do this one. Dun, dun, dun. That goes there. Okay, and that one's full. This one's next. This one. Good. I'm not sure where I'm going to actually store this at, but nope, not that. This. Okay, and then down here we've got. So yeah, I've tried to work, and again, I think I do play with mods sometimes, absolutely. I've played out now. I might check into doing that a little bit on stream because that's a fun one. Really grindy at the beginning, but it gets pretty cool. In the past, the computers I've had have kind of worked modded Minecraft well, but then like they got really slow at some point, so I end up just abandoning the worlds. But yeah, they're cool to do. I feel like the Skyblock's a little easier just because it doesn't like for a slower computer, because it doesn't have as many other things going on in the world around it, right? It's kind of spread out a little bit. And by spread out, I mean there's nothing else there around you, so you can. The disadvantage is everything you build is just in the one area that you manually build a platform on in the thing. So let's go back here and get rid of these shulkers. That was plants and such. I don't know if I have. There's one. Let me just throw all the sugar cane up here. Sugar cane. There we go. All right. Cool. All right, let's go. Let's see. It looks like it's finished up my mutton, so we're gonna claim this quest. Awesome. Cool. The next quest. Yeah. 1 second. Let me see here. So quests give. Let's see here. 1 second. Finding you. nice. Okay. I will find your follow. There it is. Follow. Consider yourself followed. All right. So, okay, yes, the quest. Sorry, the rewards for that, like this one we just did, we got 20 in-game XP. So not like this XP, but like quests. No. Quests top? Is that? Yeah. Leader. So there's a leaderboard for. I'm nowhere. Like I don't place on this leaderboard. I just occasionally do things. So I'm gonna run that command one more time. I'm just gonna pull up the leaderboard. So there's like XP as far as leveling up in here. As a matter of fact, let's go to warp crates. We need to collect some things anyway, I think. And over here, let's see. This gives you my stats. Yeah, player levels. So it gives you XP toward this player level here, and you see I'm at level 2. People are way past that, so I'm at 18% toward that. Bragging rights, maybe? I don't really know what these levels do. But quest points, this guy Esno seems to be, I'm assuming it's a guy, I don't know, at 220 points and all that. That's just how much quest points they have. Is that weekly? I'm not sure. There's a lot that I don't know. So top collectors. Oh, for plushies. I don't do plushies. Player levels. There we go. So this guy. So, and then we have our votes that we do for the server here. As for what they do, I'm not sure. Well, it unlocks rewards. That's what it is. So I can claim this one. What do we? 5 reward keys. Those reward keys are for this. Let's get rid of that. The crates over here. So I have 8 that I've collected. Well, either a long time or like I bother doing it. So if you got on here and did every quest every day, they have a different amount of XP they have with it. Minute break, but I will be back. This gives you jump most of the time. Oh, okay, that's all of them. So reward picks, like if you're just starting out, that's cool. I did get this drown spawner, another axe there, a medium amethyst bud. Like seriously. Reward axe, silk touch, unbreaking 2. I have this one though, which we have some beyond vanilla enchantments on here. Sharpness 5, fortune 3, efficiency. Compared to that. So it's kind of pointless to get. Pack of coral, so another one of the rewards I got there. No keys for that. I have points to spend. I save these points up. I'm not sure what I want to buy with them yet. This one you can buy from the vote shop. Spawn eggs, land claim blocks, some other things here. And these are the spawners you can buy. And there's another page of them here as well. Yeah, I'm going to save those points. No biggie. Just go back home. Get rid of some of this. So I want to wait till I build everything out and then use those points to get the spawners I want to set up farms for. Let's get rid of those weapons. So I do keep all these. I might occasionally sell some in our auction house, which is another way we... Let's see, what am I looking for? Geo blocks right there. Auction house where you can buy stuff or sell stuff here as well. This kind of gives you an idea of the for these mobs. It follows the same cap per chunk, and for the spawners you can only have 4 spawners per chunk that you place. So I'll show you a sample of massing that out though. So this guy set up XP spawners. center chunk here. Got one in each corner that's in the center chunk. Here's the line so you can see that a little better. So one in each corner of the center chunk. This chunk here has 4 there. This chunk has 4 there. All the way around like that. This is the maximum amount that you can in the middle and activate every spawner. Okay? So now for simpler farms, you can just go where 4 chunks meet and put 4 in each spot. I do that a lot. So you get like 16 right together. Those would be... I did not spell that. No? What? Okay. Oh. Blue misspelled. So let's go look at the next page. Farms. Okay, that's what I left the S off. 4 here. 16 total right there together. And I have a wolf taking care of this one. We have like magic hoppers that like vacuum hoppers if you played modded. And I have it putting stuff in this chest here. So Mr. Wolfie there is taking care of things here. And I have 2 very scared, skittish foxes that take care of the chickens down here. I don't have them pinned up. And if a drop falls out of the range of the hopper, we lose it. It's okay. So if I come check this out, I have to keep my distance. But they're taking care of that one. So that's kind of the basics for these kind of spawners. You can spread them out again. But I just do 6. Works fine. All right. So speaking of quests, let's see what else we have. I might not have time to finish it at the moment, but we've got those 2 done. This is a fishing quest. You have to catch name tags, which is annoying. Flavor of the flock. We did that one. That was cooking the mutton. Excuse me. Trial chambers. This is old generation, so I think they generated one trial chamber that's public that we can work out of, but I don't think I can just go there and mine everything up. Thanks. Yeah, I like my builds, even though I constantly try to change them. That's more of a personal thing, though. 1 second. I gotta check that. We're still good. Okay. I'm going to go this right. No, not that. Here and there we go. Okay, cool. All right. I've been working on this for about almost 2 years now. Off and on, just having fun. We have some other areas that, like this little part of the base here, is the hall, and it connects over to this hall, if you will. And then I wanted more halls, so I did that. And we did the same thing down here. So this is just underneath that upper part. Like it doesn't even render. And that's more of a server setting as far as the render. I thought about maybe adding Bobby or something like that, just so I can see more. Yes, by hand with a beacon and an efficiency 7 pick. So it was insta-mined. The deep slate underneath, though, was obviously tougher in the big hole. And I think, let's go back down there. So this I dug out as well. All this I dug out by hand. And again, it's so large that it doesn't even render. It just renders clouds above sometimes. So, which I think is a cool effect. But yeah, just been digging. I do a lot of that. As a matter of fact, on their other server or other world on here, I've started digging under my base on that one too. But this is my main one I commit to. So cool. I don't know. I like digging, but the deep slate stuff's just a little annoying when you have to dig through that. Because that bit much. to be honest. All right, let's see here. Sorry, I was trying to check something, see if it's still working. I had something set up to control Streamlabs from my phone, but despite my testing it last night, it did not work today. So I'm just double checking it. I'm about to have to take a break in about 3 or 4 minutes, and I'll be back after about 30 though. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on here. As far as the quest, what do you think we should do next? Should we try to go fishing for a name tag, or really that's about it? Okay, yeah, pyramids are fun to work with. Cool. Well, hey, it's actually that time now. I see the people I'm looking for are here, so I'm gonna have to let you go. No, just hang around if you want. I'm gonna keep this music going, and we're going to be back in about 30 minutes. So I will be back in about 30.
mistake. I'll do what it takes, I'll make a mistake. And tell me how you're feeling, oh, 'cause I can't feel for you, no. Tell me all your deepest secrets are no fun. And I always wanna know what's wrong, but end up coming off too strong. And I just wanna help, will you let me in, will you let me in? Help me, help ya. And help me, help ya. I'll do what it takes, I'll make a mistake. I don't mind being right, even when we got it wrong. I kinda like making it up as we go. And ever since the second grade when you first caught my eye, I knew you were different in all the ways I like. I won't hide that I'm right, even when we got it wrong. Why you keep playing without the same man? This other little light, the coming ground is shaking in your eye. If you could believe me, let's jump in the deep end. We'll jump in the deep end, yeah. I said, hey, we don't need to leave all the differences aside. You and I feel right. I said, maybe we don't need to leave all the differences aside, 'cause that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. We don't agree, and that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. Opposite sides, and that's what makes it right. Oh, every time that you think it's gone too far, we come a long way, and I know that it's only just begun. 'Cause if you think that loving someone else could ease your mind, let me just remind you, dear, of all the hills we've climbed, and I don't mind being right, even when we get it wrong. No, and I said, hey, we don't need to leave all the differences aside. You and I feel right. I said, maybe
Huh.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh. Conversations always end up in a nosedive. Can't see it ending any differently this time around, round, round. Yeah. Let's take a second and make sure we're on the right track before we say something that we both know we can't take back. Staying up till late, but we still where we started. Same things, the same things. Yeah, putting up for today, we're just making it harder. Same things, the same things. We don't need to talk about it. There's nothing left for us to say. Too many thoughts around us. All these words are always in our way. So if you just keep me close, lead the way, take it slow, then maybe I'll get us both what we want. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Yeah. We're at the point where we're supposed to say we're sorry, but it feels like we're only talking to ourselves right now. Yeah. Staying up till late, but we're still where we started. Same things, the same things. Yeah. Putting up for today, we're just making it harder. Same things, the same things. We don't need to talk about it. There's nothing left for us to say. Too many thoughts around us. All these words are always in our way. So if you just keep me close, lead the way, take it slow, then maybe I'll get us both what we want. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend.
You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed, I'm going back to all the basics. Teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroying me. Some peace of mind is all I need, give peace to all of my family. I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend. You think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. You try but can't get through to me. It's not you, yeah, it's always me. I close my heart to you, you see it opens up for nobody. It's been so hard to fall asleep. The weather always makes my nose bleed, makes my nose bleed. It's so hard to believe that one day I'll feel peace. I want control over my life, I want that driver's seat. go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask, don't play pretend, cause you think you are everything I need, but I gotta leave. What's on your mind? Nothing but time to lose. And we'll be running on fumes.
All right, we're back. Sorry about the little break there. I can't AFK for 30 minutes here. I forgot about that little detail. All right, so yeah, we were just chatting a bit before I had to leave there. But let's see. Let's pull the window back up real quick. Let's get things back situated here. Here we go. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. We're gonna look at some quests on the other server. That's here. I have different quests on each one, so it's not always the same thing. So if you get done with quests on one, quest in here, you get the Creeper Slayer already on this one. Phantom Slayer is gonna be tougher. Piglin Slayer, although it's probably that 50. Dragon Slayer, Piglin Slayer. Let's see about. There might be 5 piglins. We can do that if we 10 piglins. Okay, we can still deal with it. I feel like I'm suited up well. I'm gonna run over here. We got to get to our portal though. I have not made that easy to access. Let's go ahead and make a way up. Ladders. This. Boom. Oh. Cool. Alright, so let's go in there. We're trying to get piglins. Piglins. 10 piglins. Let's see if we can find them. Survive this. Yep, there's one right there. Hey. Volunteering. Glad to have you here. Alright, there's some more down. Not gonna push my luck with those bad guys. My portal is protected, that's about it. Let's see if we went through here, if we end up with. Okay. We're gonna make our way down there to the area with the piglins in it. Staircase down here safely. Closer, but that's not. Yeah, we're good. Come on. Yeah, that's right. Come. No, me. Oh, that was a mistake. Gotta go. Hold on. Okay. Where sometimes I don't like the. 1 second.
Not in this century. Don't wake me up. 'Cause you're just a ghost inside my head. You're just a ghost inside everything. You're just a I need an angel to do what you did. 'Cause you
All
were
right.
there
Sorry about that. We're back. I probably re-angered them now, getting rid of these guys, but is that it? I'm just gonna wait here and see if any other piglins come after me. Hoglin, or zombie piglins, I should say. What up? Oh, he's kind of my fan of the moment. What's that? What did he give me? Pearls. Okay. Pearls from the swine. I think we're safe at the Hoglin. Can't fit through here, so take him out. Maybe can for sure. Hear me up. Right. Okay, here's another guy we can take care of. All right. We're relatively safe. I know I can change it anyway, but once I get this adjusted, that right there on the screen. So sometimes chat does not update in Streamlabs all the way, but I keep an eye on it on the stream manager, Twitch. So, all right. Just got to get a few more piglins. Ah, don't die. There's a guy. Thanks for volunteering. Appreciate it. Deeper. Oh. Okay, stay out of the lava. These guys hit hard. So do I. There's a guy. Hey, dude. Come volunteer for my sword. Thank you. Come here. Come here, guys. Come here. You too. Almost got it. Oh, is that it? 10. Awesome. Okay. Let's go back now. Somewhere through here is the way up. There we go. Okay. I was heading in the right direction. I'm going to place a block here. Looks like the zombie piglins have forgotten about me. There we go. So we're safe. Cool. Sweet. So that's another quest done over here. I don't think there's many more. I'm not going to go kill the dragon. That's not gonna happen. I don't like fishing. I don't like fishing. These fishing quests just get me, man. They're just slow. Cool. It's not that. Oh, here it's right. Sticks in there. We're gonna throw these nuggets out of it. Might have enough. Here, drops. Here. I came across it. Do I have another? Okay. We've got an hour or so. So let's see what we can do here. So this is the All right. I think that's about it for quests. So we're gonna head back over to the other server. Too strong. Let me know if y'all are enjoying the music. Okay. Let's go back home, get rid of this food. Corals. We're over here. We're just gonna throw that in there. I don't feel like sorting it out right now. Cool. All right. Our next thing to do, we have our quests on this one pretty much worked out. There's a couple of them I don't want to do. And I had an idea of what to do next, but then I forgot. Let's adventure around. Let's just show the server off a little bit here. So, warps. All right, here's the public warps that people have set up. House warps, other warps, house warps. Let's see some crazy stuff that's out there. Previous page. So I'm gonna relabel this part of the stream. So if you're out there. Adventure time. Let's go adventuring for a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna pull up the warps. Other warps. Yeah, there we go. We got a lot of them here. So this server's been around for a number of years, this particular world anyway, and there's a lot of stuff that has been built. They have some plugins that do like marriage and stuff on here. I don't really mess around with that. That's kind of silly, in my opinion. But somebody built this nice church. I don't know who. Let's see here. Let's pull my ender chest up. We're gonna grab a stick out. The bug stick. This actually lets us know who owns it. No one's claimed this. Really? Huh. Thought for sure it was owned by somebody. It's pretty cool looking. So I've done some churches before. I've built like a cathedral for one server. As a matter of fact, I jumped on the guy's stream the other day just to check it out and chat a little bit. And he actually logged into the world that a lot of people worked on it, but there's a couple particular areas that I've done a lot of work in, and he showed off the cathedral that I built there with the graveyards around it. And so, anyway, it's pretty cool. Nostalgia. I did not build this one though. This is something somebody else has put together here on the server. People have mob farms. Is that that's the XP farm? I showed that earlier on here. Somebody's got like a rules world. Here we go. So all the server rules are on here. You can look through in the rules warp. And this is like your ranks on the server. So as you vote, there's this list here. I am at this level working up to myth. No, I'm working toward this one, I think, and that's next. But it starts down here at Nublet, and you just work your way up with the voting. So anyway, this has it all laid out with signs, so you can see what you unlock at each level. I think it's pretty cool that they have that available to come look at. There's also buyable ranks, so with real world money you can support and get per year, I guess. Okay. Per server. I guess that's the thing. Okay. Then the other vote ranks as we get through here, and this takes us Legendary Saint. We are here. 16, 17 plus, 50, blah, blah, blah. I forget what they're talking about. Is that magic hoppers? What's the checkbox? I don't know. This is explaining sell hand, rewards, so on. Fishing events. We do fishing events twice a day on here. I've done it like once. Okay. I haven't read some of this stuff. Map art owners, please map claim, see rank to increase. Funny position, sit, stand. Yeah, so we'll do some of those in a second, but we got all these other cool commands like crawl. You can land ground and crawl around. Like that. It's really glitchy apparently, but whatever. It's like the swim mode, but on ground, okay? There's something in here making noises. Okay, anyway, you can sit anywhere. AFK timers for player. Oh, okay. If there's a bunch of players on, you have a shorter. Oh, okay. I was wondering how that worked. So if there's 1 to 39, you got a 30-minute AFK timer. I was definitely away from the computer for more than 30 minutes just then, but it did not kick me off. So, cool. I have to check some of this out. What have we got here? Magic Hopper Guide. How to use the Magic Hoppers. Can't access it, dude. Well, it's cool that he has it, but you can't access it, so it's kind of pointless. This is I think I've talked a bit about the chunk limits that we have on here. This explains everything in detail. Item frames, glowing item frames. Like, you're limited to 20 observers per chunk, 20 of each of these different pistons, 16 of those. So, like, there's limitations that we have. And this is the spawn rate. So you can only have 10 of them, but you can only have so many of these things in here. So, hostile and neutral limits, render distance 3 chunks per view. Anyway, they put a lot of detail into organizing this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see what other warps we have. End portal. Let's see what they did for an end portal here. Do not build on the main end island. Do not steal the dragon. So if somebody spawned a dragon in, they don't want you killing it because obviously that person's trying to kill it themselves. So I haven't been to the end. I'm a little scared to go right now just because I don't know if I can get back. Worst case, I just kill the thing. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, this looks nice. Looks like the dragon is not present at the moment, so we can easily get back. It spawned several end portals. We're just going to fly out here anyway. Do not press Q. Do not press Q. Do not press Q. You can't go out? There's no end islands? Let's see here. We're going. Oh, those are... Someone had a wither out here and it shot the skulls out. I was wondering what I was seeing flying by me there. Still moving. How far out are the end islands? I thought it was about 500. Just traveling in the end. Doodle doodle doodle. Up too high? I'm not up too high. Okay. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Huh. Alright, whatever. We're gonna go back home. Let's get rid of that. I pressed something to pull the I just took a screenshot. Back to game. F3. Go away. There we go. Two really weird screenshots. That's how it's done. Alright. So, what can we do next? We can keep adventuring. Let's just look around our base and see who all we have near us. This is the top part of the base. I haven't really looked this way much. We're going to fly over here and see what we can find. Somebody built something here. Not claimed. Seriously, guys, claim your bases. Another unclaimed base. These chunk rendering errors are just weird. Ocean just stops. Mountain begins. Somebody has been working on this. I mean, this looks cool. All right. Why not claimed? Come on. Certainly. Ah, somebody has claimed this. Is this person on? I think I've seen that name recently. That's pretty cool. These little fish banners, like flying flag things. Especially at a distance, you can tell. So they use like a target block with a a button on it. That's pretty cool. Good job. So I have gone to 0-0, the original world spawn. You don't go there anymore to spawn, but they've got tons and tons of stuff built there. Kizzy has built a mob farm, maybe? No? Oh, looks like a building. Stuff around there. Okay. Got a little start thing going on here. That's pretty cool. Did this naturally generate up this high? Is that what happened? It did. That is crazy. So I know these end portals do randomly spawn around, or no, excuse me, nether portals. This one, I don't think anybody, like, it's been dug out. Like, it wasn't a hill here. It just spawned way up high. From simpler times. Well, that's just junk blocks somebody put down. Claims here. Yeah, they're just trying to get to the next part of the terrain, clearly. Weren't really building anything. The old shifts in terrain generation are mad. Look at that. I mean, like, there's still ocean here, but like, bloop. Yeah, so, Dark Oak Forest, somebody's base that has not been claimed. Like, have they made a mob farm here? Like, what's going on? Well, that's it. It's like a gun range. I mean, that's what it looks like. Obviously, we don't have those in here, but no pew-pews in Minecraft. Just swords. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, somebody's grabbed this. Gwilsum. Part of it, anyway. Yeah, you know. Gotta start somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Got a little bassy bass going on here. Anyway, that's one direction from ours, so we're going to go back to... Nope. Like the front of our base here. Alright, so, I had an idea of what we could do, but then I totally slipped my mind. Let's think about our path here. So, we have done a few path bits around this top, and I've just been doing path blocks, so just the dirt, connecting it with this spruce, because it kind of blends in. So whenever we have a elevation change, we're using spruce to kind of cover it up and make it look nice. I don't think this is our best option to make this area look really good. It's pretty basic, but it's something. And honestly, that's kind of what they're made for. Path blocks in Minecraft, so I did lay out where we want paths to be. And they're starting a fishing contest. I am not in that one. I'll tell you what we can do. Let's I'm gonna load up my my single player world. It's probably gonna have to convert over to the new versions. It's gonna probably cause some problems, but let me pull that over real quick. I'm gonna throw up our be right back sign here, okay? And let me get out of this server now. I can have the, you know what? We can actually just do it here. Mine, craft mine, Dave Land. Okay. Let's go for it. Okay. We're going to convert it over. Okay, here we go. It's the first time I've loaded it up in the version, so we're going to see what happens. But this is just my old single player world, the last one I've worked in. And I do not have the fly command here. I mean, you don't really do that though. I can't do that. Okay, we're going to open land commands on. Game mode, spectator, creative. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. So this was dang the lag. I see the problem. My minecarts are not running. Too many drops. I don't even see the minecarts. Let's see if they got picked up in storage area. Okay. This needs to be fixed first. That's a bat. That's a lot of bats. Okay, they're running. They're running. I don't know what happened to them. They're just unloading. Okay, that should help with the lag once those finish picking everything up. This was a farm I'd built. It was originally a scaffold farm because you could build scaffolding and it'd still spawn on there. Right now it's a flushing farm. I'm using this system of observers and note blocks and dispensers. Shoot the water up, not down. And they were alternating, coordinating, and all that, but it works. So they fall down there. If anything's still alive, it dies on the magma blocks. And then this just goes through. I have 2 tracks going around that pick up all the drops and bring it back up here. So that one's going to get more. The pattern wasn't feasible for just one. I mean, you could probably like go out past, but I didn't want to really go out past the actual farm much. So we just got a few blocks around there that does go out around it. Looks like some of the drops are getting out here, but that's okay. We're all right. I'm sure things have changed a lot. I'm glad this mob farm still works in this current version. So, yeah. So this was a giant. I like digging holes apparently through deep slate. So that was a big hole I dug all the way down. We're still in the hole, but I've got a little smelter, auto smelter system here. You just put your stuff in this chest and it distributes evenly, and then you pick all your stuff up here when it's done. Cool. All right, now as far as the upper part of this base, this is where I'd started doing some stuff but didn't really continue. This was the main area here. I can feel the lag because I've got so many chests storing things. So that's that. I really need to get shulker storage for most of. Nope, that's all the way down. This is just. Yep. Those are tough to do. This was my main base area. That's my bed. Storage for valuables was somewhere over here. Probably here. Yeah, there we go. Diamonds, lapis, gold, emeralds, copper. This is all my color blocks. We have wools, concrete, and glass. Yeah, and the actual dyes down there. This is multiples of this stuff, which we were starting to put in shulkers, but sand, sandstone. So I put the blocks up top for these, and then below for these. These are a couple flower farms. This is for nether stuff. They'll set up the bone meal like this, and then when you want to collect everything at the end. So if there's stuff left, you just press this button and it collects it all in there. Same thing with the regular flower farm over here. It's just a push-pull with pistons. It bone meals it, it breaks it off. Same thing when you're done, you just press your water flusher there. This was the terracotta storage. This is just some of the workings of the farm back in here. Nothing major. Villager farm. Bone meal farms down here. This one, I think that's the on button. Here we go. I can't remember whose design this was. I had to tweak it a little bit to make it work here, but this gives us plenty of bone meal. Obviously, a bone meal farm more than takes care of itself. We have we make stone there. Words are just not coming to me right now. And then it pushes it out here. It'll occasionally break these blocks out here as well. Original attempts, it was occasionally making cobblestone, so we've got it where it doesn't do that anymore. But it just runs off of that. Hey, Aria, welcome back to the stream. I think I saw you join a couple streams ago. I'm doing good. Just showing off my single-player world. Just taking a break from the server I've been playing on. Looking at some of the farms I got here. So that was my bone meal farm / moss. It does feed some of my other farms, like my bamboo farm. That is, let's see, I think I'm going down this tunnel. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is slime farm. It's more of an automatic thing. Slime see the iron golems, they go over there and then they die down in that spot. Where was my bone meal going? So in addition to this smelter, oh yeah, that's it. Smelter is automatically fueled by a bamboo farm. What, Minecraft? How long have we been playing Minecraft? Or just like, what? Because like Minecraft's been going on for a really long time. For me, like, gosh, I'd like to say 2014 maybe. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, it's hidden back behind all this stuff, but there's a bamboo farm up there that supplies fuel to these furnaces, and then the furnaces just have the there's a hopper mine cart that comes through here and drops everything off. Hopper or chest? Hopper, yes. And that's what my first play, not on this world, no. Okay, let's see here. I have a few villagers down here for trading with. I got them labeled as to what traits they have there. No, I've been playing for 11 or so years. Oh, get out of there. I am from the USA. Oh yeah, let's go back up this way. Oh yeah, there's a downstairs. So this is the quick way to get down to the bottom of the mob farm where the drops come in. So it's all over there. I just have these water streams to get around. In the US on the East Coast. There we go. This is just other storage here. Let's fly around the world a bit. I mentioned the shulker farm. There we go. I originally was trying to build buildings out here to store all my blocks in. I think I do have some of them spread out. This is an assortment of different things. Little storage building there. I think I've been emptying this out. Just putting the shulkers. Here's my iron farm. It's probably broken. Let's see. Scare them. My villagers have died off in 2 of these cells that I have here. But they, basically this pillager dude rides around in a cart and scares them occasionally. And they make a, iron golem appears there. I've done a few more little houses around. My plan with this one was to just build a little village. Okay. This was a dripstone farm over here. It takes a long time for that to go, but it's been collecting for a really long time. I built another house up here on the hill. So this whole base area here I have lit up, and there is a border of bamboo all the way around it. And I found that if you'd make bamboo at least 3 deep, 1, 2, 3, mobs cannot, like, you can get through it, but other mobs cannot actually find their way through this. Their pathfinding doesn't work with that. So I just built this layer of bamboo all the way around. This was a house I experimented with some building stuff. There's a little bit of interior going on here, some fires, things like that. I don't know why I just decided to do it, but I did. Even has a chimney. Let's see, what else do we have? This was wood storage over here. All my wood components and stuff are in these chests here, from raw wood to other things. I'm trying to think where I have some other farms around here. Oh yeah. I have a bee farm over here. I have packs of dogs in different places, but I can get either let's see, all the way down there. This is where I get the bottles of honey, and the other side I have set up to do honeycomb. Lots of that going on. This is for over storage, and of course I can get up here if I need to fill anything up. Oh yeah, these are just full of bottles. They just continually cycle around and fill up the things down there. So if I need to fill bottles back in, I have to find an empty spot in that. Or no, that's right. I throw them in here, and then auto fills them back up. So as they get used, they just get filled back in. So it's pretty cool. It works out great. And then over here, I have my turtle farm. Right now, they're just chilling. I don't have any way to automatically pick up their scoots. I think we're calling them that now, right? Scoots, yeah. I've got a collection of eggs there. And of course, if there's ever a zombie in here, they like to come over, so I have the magma blocks to take care of that when they do. This was my farm, automated by the villagers. They pick up the drops, or they farm it, and then everything gets dropped in, excuse me, in there, and this setup brings all the drops down to me here, and I trade them with these villagers for emeralds. That's my main emerald setup. Over here I've got just pumpkins. It's underground, so you can't even see it. It's just down under this area, just all through here. It's an automated farm there. This is my sheep farm. They are automated as well, and lots and lots of shears in there, and they just casually collect over time. This one I manually do my cows. I have the vines in here so they don't. There's no entity cramming, so they won't cram away. Gosh, goats. I've collected most of the goat horns, and I have this set up automatic to collecting them. So, I was going to label the shulkers, so you know which is which, but like, I have most of the, including the ones that come from the screaming goats. It's just a little cactus farm I have put together, 3 layers, 4, 5, 6 layers, excuse me. And that's just automatic, no redstone. It just catches, and I think I have all that getting turned into bone meal right now. Being turned into bone meal. I used to have a, oh no, I do. It's right here. Sugarcane farm here. That comes out to these hoppers, and I'm pretty sure it's all filled up. Oh no, it doesn't. It's also being turned into bone meal. It drops down and goes underground to a bone meal place to, yeah, turns into bone meal. I have those excess that I don't even bother. And this was just a trash receptacle I built. So let's get a stack of this. There we go. Show you how this works. So you just throw your stuff in here, and it throws it in there. It just dispenses it out automatically. It's not the best. Edwin's Extraordinary Eggs. We just have a chicken farm up here. I do, I promise. Well, we did have a chicken farm up here, and they would just drop all the eggs in the world. And it would pick them up through here and put some in those chests. So I have our good friend Edwin here. He's a friendly guy. Hey, Edwin. How's business going? Good, good, good. Glad to hear that. But he takes care of that. This is the back of our base. It's, why is there dirt there? That's so ugly. I'm resisting the urge to fix it right now. That's basically what we have around here. If we go to the let's go on an adventure through the nether. I'm trying to remember where everything is here. I have a oh, this is broken. Oh. I think this version they finally broke zombie piglins that used to automatically drop XP when you angered them. That's how I can find my way out. This whole thing used to work in previous versions of the game where zombie piglin would be angered if you hit them. Obviously they still do that, but they used to drop. Sorry, this is super loud because of all the carts. 1 second. What is that under? Blocks? No. That's not it here. We're just going to kill this. Alright, so no game noises right now. So anyway, I've got oh, I need to get up there this way. I like these little elevators. You just click through and then you're through there. So that's just using mine carts stacked with the spacing in between them. Right now, oh, when do well, I mean, I'm on Java. I don't think that really matters. But yeah, the latest version of Minecraft, these guys, let's just test it out. I've got some snowballs somewhere. Or not. Why exactly is my inventory empty? Because I'm in creative? Probably. Anyway, they used to, you not mad, bro? No? Okay, I'm in creative. There we go. Okay. Let's get out of here. So we're going to go back down. Okay. Last one. Nope. Ah. Well, that was it. Go back up one. Okay. I'm looking the wrong way. I was like, that was freaky. I know I'm in Windows. I just don't. Let's see here. All right, let's get back over there. We've got the end. If I can get to the end. Just the quick way through here. Oh no, that was for the other stuff. I don't need that. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll go through this portal and we get. Anywho, well, hey, yeah, this is single player world. Let's jump back over to the server and see what we got here. Oh, man. We're about 3 hours in now. Base. This way. There we go. Okay. So let's do some but yeah, this is Java we're playing on over here. I prefer Java. I do have the Windows version of Minecraft on here as well, and I play. I've been on that occasionally. Mostly when people would set up like a realm that we're playing on. That was fun to do, but I don't like the restrictions that the Bedrock version has on performance, redstone, all kind of stuff like that. So much like this server does, so that's okay. If I want a single player world, we can do a single player world just fine. Let's check on these guys. They have not been loaded, so I don't think they've made any more villagers. We actually have enough villagers there. We just haven't given them jobs yet. What time is it? Let's try to sleep and see what time it is. Just after midnight on here. Alright. We're gonna jump back on this mountain. Oh yeah, game sounds. Forgot about that. Let's pull those back up. 25% is the magic number I usually keep this on. Right there. I just can't remember where the one to turn minecarts down is. Okay. I'm starting to see a problem here with the way this is laid out. I don't like how big of a line this is, so we're going to have to cut a little bit of this. I'm going to do that. We'll do this 2 longer. On one side. There we go. Yeah, that's turning out good. We're going to go back to regular deep slate at this point. And cut out 3 here. Those line up, and that's okay. Careful there. We don't want to cut too much out like that. And we're gonna do that. Sorry, the hyper focus is kicking in. Sweet. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Oop. Plowed right through those. Okay. Building wise, we need to build this side up now. Ugh. I see that's going to turn ugly. Eh. Okay, well, all right. I'm running out of ideas. We might have to cut it. Get back at this another time. Well, thanks so much for joining and watching. A little bit of the mountain building, a little bit of questing and adventuring, and then of course that quick impromptu tour of my old single player where I've got some really old stuff too. So I was able to years ago convert some of my Xbox worlds from like my Xbox 360 where I first played on and bring them into Java. So I've got some of that stuff around too. We can kind of take a look at some of my builds through the years. I wish I could show you some stuff on the build server I used to work with, but I think that's still under an NDA and not allowed to make it public. So might check on that and see, because I think if there's certain things that I could get copies of myself, like personal projects that aren't really even server projects there, we might be able to pull those off and take a look. Because I'd love to show some of that stuff off where I've done some fun building. I know there's one area that server we could get onto, but just the public area. We'll take a look at some of those plot builds that I did years ago and all that. But for now, I think we're going to call it a day. So so glad to have all y'all here. Don't forget to, I think tomorrow I might do another stream of excuse me, might do another stream of Destiny because that seemed to go well Monday when I pulled that one out and played through it a little bit. So I just need to know what y'all might want to see there. So let me know in the comments or shoot me a message on Twitch. I think that's a thing. I don't know. And we'll try to get some of that done tomorrow back in Destiny. So look for that. And then Saturday morning, I believe I have free time. We're going to do a Satisfactory stream. We're going to get back into that game as well and make some more progress. That was a fun one. So that's about it. So thanks for joining for the stream today. Thanks for sticking around if you did after the break. And I will see y'all next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.